Alright, so finally we're going to do some triangle inequality and deal with some of those putting your sides in order from least to greatest, if you know angles and side lengths. So dealing with that last piece about side relationships and angle relationships. So right here I've given you two problems with the triangle inequality, and then I've given you two problems where I give you angles and I want to know the side orders from least to greatest. That's important, least to greatest. And then down here I've given you sides and I want to know the angle orders from, again, least to greatest. So go ahead, pause your video and apply what you know to these 6 problems about the triangle inequality and side lengths and angle measures and relationships. Okay, so here, does this exist? Well, I've got to check out all 3 side combinations and make sure that they exist. So if I take 3 plus 4, is that bigger than 10? If I take 4 plus 10, is that bigger than 3? If I take 3 plus 10, is that bigger than 4? Obviously, just looking at these, you should know that this is true, this one is false. And since this guy is false, no, that triangle doesn't exist. Okay? So when you look at this one, if I take 3 plus 5, I want to know, is that bigger than 7? If I take 5 plus 7, is that bigger than 3? If I take 3 plus 7, is that bigger than 5? And if you look at all these are all true. So yes, that triangle exists. So moving on to the next piece. I will tell you on these, it's easier to kind of make pictures to go along with this. So you've got triangle ABC. And we're just going to mark it up, and then down here we got triangle ABC. So angle A is 81 degrees, angle B 40 degrees, and angle C 59 degrees. So if I find my smallest angle, here it is, that means the side that's across from it has to be the smallest side. So I know in this one, segment AC is my smallest side. Then if I move to the next one, well, this is the next smallest angle. So that means the side across from it has to be the next in line. Okay, so that would be segment AB. And that just leaves you with the last side, which will be segment BC. And it is definitely across from my largest angle here. So that means that it is the largest side. So that's what we're looking for. That's the smallest side to the largest side. Again, on this one, angle A is 35 degrees. Angle B is 121 degrees, angle C 24 degrees. So here's my smallest angle, that means that has to be my smallest side. So segment AB is my smallest side, it's across from my smallest angle. Here's my next small side, that means that BC has to be the middle side. And then here's my largest angle, and then that has to be my largest side. See, putting sides in order is pretty easy. You just got to remember that the side across from it has to be the largest because it's across from the largest angle. Okay, when you're looking at that. So those match up. Smallest angle across from the smallest side. Largest angle across from the largest side. Vice versa. Down here, when you look at this stuff, again, I would just make triangles to match these things. It's not too hard. I've got A, B, C. AB is 17. BC is 19. AC is 12. So here's my smallest side. That means the angle that's across from it, angle B, is the smallest angle. Here is my next smallest side. That means the angle across from it is the next angle in line. And then that leaves me with angle A to be the largest. And that makes sense because here's my largest side right there. That would be my largest angle. We don't care what their measures are, we just know that this is true. Okay, then again, I got A, B, C. So AB is 1, BC is 11, AC is 5. So here's my smallest side. Oh, so you can see that. There's my smallest side. So that means that angle C, let's just put it right here, angle C is my smallest angle. Here's my next smallest side. That means angle B is in the middle, and then angle A has to be the largest. So smallest, angle C, middle, angle B, largest, angle A, because the picture supports that. Alright, 2 final examples, kind of making you work for this. This is going to kind of take everything that we learned about triangle sum theorem, maybe a little bit of the exterior angle theorem, and you're going to put it together. So here I've given you all the interior angles, but I put them as equations. So with this information, I want you to figure out what the shortest side is. Down here, I've kind of given you a picture, and I've got lots of sides in here. Segment AB, segment BC, segment CD, segment BD, segment AD. I want to know, out of all these segments, which one is the longest. Okay? So, use that information, and let's start figuring some things out. Pause your video now, give these a shot. Alright, so these are all the interior angles of triangle ABC. All the interior angles of a triangle must add to 180 degrees. So if I take 7x and 7x, well, that's 14 plus 5, that's 19x. 8 and negative 1 and a positive 2. Well, that gives me 9, because 8 minus 1 is 7 plus 2 is 9 equals 180. Minus 9 minus 9. 19x is equal to 171. If I divide by 19, I know x has to be 9. So, once I know that x is 9, all I got to do is plug in and get some answers here. If I take 5 times 9 plus 2, let's see here, 5 times 9, that's 45, plus 2, I know that that angle is 47 degrees. I'm going to kind of make a little triangle over here, A, B, C, because I want the smallest side. So I know angle C is 47 degrees. Okay, let's figure out what angle A is. So we're going to take 7 times 9 plus 8. 7 times 9 is 63. So I'm going to add 63 with 8. And I'm going to get 71. Okay, so measure of angle A is 71 degrees. And we'll just take 7 times 9 minus 1. And 7 times 9 again is 63 minus 1, 62 degrees. And just to double check, if I add all these up, if I take 62 and 47, that gives me 109. And then add one more, add that 71 on. So yes, that is all 180 degrees. So now I know who all my angles are. Now, all we need is the shortest side, which means that we need the shortest angle. Here's my shortest angle. Side across from it has to be segment AB is my shortest side. Down here, so just using some information. Alright, so here, this triangle, ABD. I've already got 2 angles, so to get the third, I know they all have to add up to 180 degrees. So that's 130 equal to 180 degrees. So my missing angle that's right there, that has to be 50 degrees. Alright, since this angle is perpendicular right in here, that means it's 90. So 50 plus whatever this guy is has to be 90 degrees. So that means this guy's got to be 40 degrees. And then in my triangle up here, I have 40 degrees plus 120 degrees plus whatever I'm missing right here. Oops, sorry. 40 degrees plus 120 degrees plus whatever I'm missing right there. That all has add up to 180 degrees. We love that 180 degrees. So that's 160 plus whatever that is equal to 180. So that means this guy is 20 degrees. So we want the largest side. That means we need to make sure that we know where the largest angle is. Here's the largest angle out of all of these. So that means the largest side has to be this side right there, B to D. So segment BD is our largest side. And that's it.